Hello. Hi. So sorry for kind of once again dipping for like a week. I don't really have an excuse. I just didn't really feel like streaming last week. I'm gonna be so real. So, but I did feel like streaming today. And as you can see, I'm just gonna be playing Sudoku today. And I'm gonna be real, I wanted to play like, Crime Scene Cleaner. That's what I wanted to do. But then whenever I tried to boot it up and like get it to open on Steam, it just wouldn't. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that later. But yeah, I was just like, you know what? I don't wanna do any tech stuff tonight. I don't wanna like use my brain. Well, I guess I am using my brain for Sudoku, but I just want to do something chill, something easy, because again, it has been a week, so I do have some things to chat about. So think about this as like a just chatting stream, but I'm also playing Sudoku at the same time. And also, you'll probably notice like the black space above my head. I cropped this window because I'm playing online just off of the browser, and this website has like a lot of ads, and I got worried that there might be like a personal ad that might like dox me. So we're gonna just have a black space above my head today. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I like Sudoku. I really do. I play it all the time. So I'm just gonna chill and do that. Gonna start off with an easy one too. It's been a while since I've never done this on the browser, I'm gonna be honest. I've only ever done Sudoku on the app because they have an app for this. I've only ever done it there, so I'm gonna have to get adjusted to these controls. But also, I wanted to say that I got like 2 more followers while I was offline. So I wanted to say thank you. Thank you to Canonically Tam and Lazy Hunter Gamer for following me offline. I really, really appreciate it, especially since you guys followed whenever I was not streaming for like a week. So I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I wonder if I could just, I can, okay. All right, we're all good on 3s. I didn't check the 2s. Okay. At least I don't think I did. Oh yeah, you can see my mouse. Okay, good. But yeah, honestly, I've been kind of busy with work as per usual. So I was very, very tired last week. So that's the main reason why I didn't really stream much. Which isn't really a new phenomena for me. Sometimes I'm just so tired after work, I don't really feel like doing anything. So I either take a nap or like I'll like sleep. Well, no, that's the same thing. I'll take a nap or I'll draw or whatever. So yeah, I didn't feel like streaming unfortunately last week. Middle. Oh well, I'll get onto that in just a second. 6. 25% completed. Nice. 6. 7. 7. In terms of things that I've done recently, I did see the Amazing Digital Circus finale. That was really good. I really enjoyed it. And I know that Jill went to go see it as well. It's kind of funny though, because while I like the Amazing Digital Circus, Jill is like a big fan. So it was kind of funny where I was just like, yeah, I liked it. And she had like a whole experience with it. It was kind of funny. But I really liked it. I thought that the ending was really, really good and fitting for what it was going for. I liked it a lot. I kind of want to go see it again, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's still in theaters though. It was only in theaters for like a week, right? Hmm. Well, I saw it once. Easy peasy. I mean, I was playing on easy. Whoa! Ah, so it is gonna play ads every time I finish. Okay. That's not cool. Luckily, it didn't actually show my state, so that's nice. But still, I don't like that. Yeah, I knew that this website was gonna have a lot of ads and stuff, but I was hoping that, because on the app, when you play it, it does play an ad every time you complete a puzzle. And I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't like take over the entire screen like that. Oh well. But I mean, tonight I wasn't really planning on doing much in terms of streaming. I did kind of want to make this one a short one, just to like catch up, chat, and relax from my work day. I mean, yeah, I'll see if I'll stream again this week. I'm gonna try. I always say that, but you know, my stream schedule, as I've always mentioned, is just dependent on how I feel. Okay. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Easy. And then 7. And 8. And 9. You know, this kind of reminds me of whenever Jill streamed Picross once, a while ago. It was like years ago. And it was so chill just watching her try to complete those puzzles. So I don't know. I've always mentioned ever since I saw her do that, I was like, man, I wonder if there's a puzzle game I could stream. And there was. I kind of wish there was a dedicated app for it so that I wouldn't be on like this ad-ridden website. 3, 3, and then all we have are 4s. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And there we go. And before it gives me an ad, gonna do this. I don't think you guys could hear that, but oh my goodness, that was loud. That was a loud ad. Alzheimer's begins when you can't say this word. That's a funny ad. I don't mind getting that one. All right, now I'm on the hard mode. All right. Alright, I don't think I could do anything else right there. Oh, I did find out, because I remember last stream, I was talking about how I kind of wanted to check out that librarian game. Well, unfortunately, it has come out, at least I found out since I talked about it, that apparently it used AI in it, so I'm not really wanting to play that anymore. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It looked like such a chill game. I liked the concept, but I don't really feel comfortable playing a game with AI elements, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to find something else. I will say, I did see this interesting, like, what was it? It was like a glass game. You know stained glass? Where you like solder together the different shapes. It's like it's one of those stained glass like puzzle games where you're trying to like fit together all of the shapes or something. It looked really interesting. So I might check that one out instead of the librarian game. Anyway. Six. Seven. All right, 8. 9. Okay, back to 1. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, and then, okay. 1, 2, 3. Man, I can't believe I missed that. That was so obvious. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 6, 6. All right, we don't know that one yet. This one is a 1. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. Still don't know that. Ah, there we go. 7, 7, 7. Okay, 8s. 8, 8, 8, 8. And then a 9, 9, 9. And only 6s left. Easy peasy. Skechers. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think you guys can hear this, right? Yeah, you guys can't hear the ad. Cool. Alright, expert mode. I wish that there was a way I could get the ads off. I mean, I know that you can get ad blockers and stuff, but I don't know how to put an ad blocker on. Oh my goodness, I am so not a techie person. Oops. 1 mistake out of 3. My first mistake. Not bad. It was an obvious mistake I shouldn't have made, but... I'm fumbling. Well, at least I know it goes right there now. 3, 3. 3, 3. Okay. Man, I really shouldn't have made those mistakes. That is... I'm not paying attention. 4. Okay. 4. 4. 5. 5. 5. 5. I know I already made a couple of mistakes, but so far this one's kind of easy. This expert level puzzle. I made a couple of mistakes, so we're gonna neglect that, but like, I was not thinking. Let's see. 6. Anyway, 1, 2. Okay. I'm gonna move on. Did I do a 5 yet? Yes, I did. Okay. 6. I think I already did a 6. But that's okay. I will just do it again. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do a 4 right there. I think this one's a safe bet? Yeah. Okay. And then back to 6. I will say there's like something I'm a little conflicted about. I want to do an art stream where I'm working on this one project that I mentioned a little while ago. I don't remember how specific I got about it, about like what I was doing, but I considered doing an art stream for it, but I don't know, because it's supposed to be like a surprise, kind of. Not for like anyone that watches me or anything, it's just that it's a surprise for like, I guess, the person I want to give it to, because it's supposed to be a gift. So I'm like, I want to work on it on stream, but at the same time, I'm like, man, what if they somehow come across it, you know? What if they somehow come across it and that ruins the surprise? I don't know. I'm gonna have to think a little more on that. Because I could definitely get a lot of like work done on stream. Like I could get a lot of work done on the project and also stream at the same time. But yeah, I'm like conflicted on if I want to go ahead and risk it. I mean, of course, not a whole lot of people watch me. So it's like, it's not that big of a, it's not like that high of a possibility. It's just that still something that's been on my mind. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. And then 4, 4. And easy. That was kind of easy for an expert level puzzle. Or maybe I'm just like really maybe I'm just really locked in today. Another Skechers ad. Alright, master level. I do remember struggling with these and extreme level puzzles whenever I did it on the app. I haven't been keeping track of how long it's been taking me to finish these though. Has it only been taking me like a few minutes? Because it's only been 30 minutes or so, and I've already blasted through easy through expert. Am I that good at Sudoku? Am I that cracked? Let's see. Okay, can't do a 1 yet. 2, 2. Let's see. 4. 5. Let's see. 6. 'Let's see, 7. No, I don't think I can do another 7 yet. Oh wait, missed that. Okay, I don't think I can do that yet. Let's go back to the 8s. I'm not seeing a space where I can place an 8 yet. Oh, there we go. A 9. 9. Not yet. Okay. Can I guess that this is a 2? I was wrong. Anyway. Okay. My bad. That's something I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this website. It tells you if you got it wrong. And while, yes, it makes it easier to like solve the rest of the puzzle, at the same time, again, it makes it easier to solve the rest of the puzzle. So I'm like conflicted. I'm conflicted about if I like it or not. Seven. Okay. An 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. And then this one is a 1. Yeah. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1. This is a master level? Oh my goodness. I was struggling a bit, but yeah, this one seems kind of easy, not gonna lie. Six, 6. Okay, and then this one is a 9. This is a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. 7, 7. Cool. Trying to click off before they show any ads that might dox me. Only 60.61% of players are able to beat this level. Let's see. That's actually a high percentage. That's like over half. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, there's a 3 here. 3 here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There could be a 6. 7, 8. 6, 7, 8 is what's missing here. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. I'll come back to that. And no, it's a 1, 6, 8. What am I thinking? Okay. Okay, now this one's a little more challenging. No wonder it's extreme. I feel like extreme should be not as difficult as master though, because like if you're a master, then it's like, you're a master. Okay, I get 3 hints. I could do that, but let's see. Could do. All right, it's right here. No. Oh, really? Okay. I see. Okay. So that means this one's a 6. This one's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 6. Tactical getting something wrong. So that you could figure out what else to put on the board. Nice. Okay, let's see. 1. I'm still missing a 1 and an 8 here, but I don't think I can reasonably figure that out yet. Okay. How many 2s do I have on the board? Not a lot. 1, 2, okay. 3, oh, there we go. 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an 8. Okay. You can't put a 5 there. There won't be a 5 here, so of course there's gonna be, okay, oh! 5, 5, this one's gonna be an 8. Okay. Doesn't help me here. 1, 2, a 2. Still don't know. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna start going back from number 1. 1, 1. 2. 3. 4. there's a 5 right here, so if I were to... Oh, there we go. 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, cool. Let's see. 7. Not there. Okay, there's a 7. Right up here. 7, 7. 8. Nine. So you can't have a 9 there. There's a 9 here. Oh! Okay. I'm blind sometimes. I'm blind. Let's see. Is there any... Okay, so 1 goes here. 1, 2, 3. It's a 4. Okay. So a 4 is gonna go here. Which means that a 4 goes up here. Okay, so there's gonna be a 4 here. So 4's here. Okay, there it is. Had to do some mental gymnastics for that one. Let's see. 4. So there's gonna be a 4 in right in here. There's gonna be a 4 here. So this is where the 4 is gonna be. Can't be here. Could be one of these. I think I'll come back to that one in just a second. So, we already have all the 5s and 6s. 7s. It's gonna be here. 7 is gonna be here. 7 could be here. Either of these ones. Would this be the 7? Yeah, this one would be the 7. Okay. Whoops, hang on. If I watch the ad, then I'll get a second chance, but I don't want to... Get out of here. Oh, it's just solitaire. Okay. Oh, never mind. I have to watch the ad, or else I will lose my reward. Man. I need an ad blocker. Specifically for the Sudoku website. So that I don't have anything like playing. Is there an app specifically for Sudoku? Surely there is. Okay, let me remove that. So it's not here. It would be here. Okay. That threw me off my rhythm. Hi, Castle! Hi, Castle Doctrine. Thank you so much for the first time chat. I remember you. You followed me after I raided... Who was it? Was it, Ashton? Welcome, welcome. They looked at Solitaire and thought it could be worse. True. Probably Ashton. Yeah. I remember. I rated them, and then I think you followed me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. This website that I'm playing Sudoku on, it has really a lot of ads. So I'm trying to make sure that none of them like could dox me. So I get scared. But then Solitaire of all things popped up. They want me to play Solitaire instead of Sudoku. But I am very much a Sudoku girly. I know how to play Solitaire, but I'm not that good at it. Two? It's not there. But I hope that you're having a good day as well. I had a pretty alright day. I was just busy at work. Thankfully, I wasn't too tired out from work, so I felt like streaming today. I was gonna play, I mentioned this earlier, but I was planning on playing Crime Scene Cleaner, but it didn't want to open for whatever reason. So I was just like, whatever, I don't want to troubleshoot. I don't like troubleshooting tech, so here I am playing Sudoku. No. This will be the one. And sometimes that's how it is. True. Yeah. I'm so bad when it comes to trying to figure out like how to like get things running properly that I'll throw in the towel very easily. If I can't get things like running first try, I give up. 1, 2. I need 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then an 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3. It's a 4. Okay. I think this is the longest that it's taken me to solve one of these puzzles. I mean, I guess I am on the hardest difficulty, but I'm usually much faster at Sudoku, I promise. Let's see. 2. So the 2 is either here or here. If I had a 2 here, I don't want to do it. If I had an extra mistake left, I would go ahead and use it, but I don't. If I use a mistake, then it's going to just... It's gonna make me watch another ad. Hey Jill, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Sudoku, it's been very easy. Like, I blasted through these first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 difficulties within like 30 minutes. It's been this extreme one that's been holding me up. Yeah, I mentioned... Oh, good. I'm glad that you're doing good. I had mentioned to Castle here that I was planning on playing Crime Scene Cleaner. That didn't pan out though, unfortunately. Could not get it running. So I was like, screw it, we're gonna play Sudoku. Because I had mentioned in the past that I kind of wanted to play Sudoku on stream one day. So today is that day. Oh man, yeah. I've been wanting to replay Crime Scene Cleaner because I was hoping to see if I would get like motion sick from it again. And see if that had like cleared up or anything. But I guess I won't find out quite yet. One, two. The two. And an 8. That's right. An 8 is still what I'm missing. Wait. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I should have known that. Oh my goodness. Ugh, I'm blind, I tell you, I'm blind. This would be a 2. That's a 2. This would be a 1. Okay, so I'm missing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 9. Okay. There's a 9. 9. Oh my god. It took me this long. It took me like 18 minutes almost. It took me nearly 18 minutes to do this puzzle because I'm blind. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Okay, 3. Seven, 7. Okay. 8. 8, 8. 8. You were sitting on the 9s for a while, frankly. I know. I should have gotten that so much sooner. I should have gotten that so much quicker. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Only 35% is able to solve this one, apparently. All right. Okay. So there could be a 1 here or here. 1, 1. So. Ha ha ha. All right. That one makes me feel a little better. A 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So it could be here or here. Okay. 2, 3. 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3. 4. Okay, 4 here. Maybe 65% of the people on that set are blind, we don't know. True, true. Maybe, people that play Sudoku. Well, actually, Sudoku is kind of an old person hobby, isn't it? That might explain some things. So yeah, I think you're onto something, Castle. I think you're onto something. 7. 8. 8. Dun, 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 dun. 8. Oh, 1. I'm missing a 2, I think, in this line. Yeah, I am. But I don't think there's any 2 on the boards. It doesn't look like it. Okay. 3, back to 3. No, I skipped 9. That's right. 9. Oh dear. Okay, so these 2 could be a 9. These 2 could be a 9. And then any of these 3 could be a 9. What's up here? 1, 2, I'm missing a 4. Ah, there we go. 4. This one is a 2. So I got this line kind of fate. I'm missing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. 6, 6. This one is a 1. Okay, so I'm stuck right here. Let's go 1. Yeah, I can't do a 1. No, I can't do a 2. 3. Okay. They're giving me a lot of like either ors, like it's not giving me anything definitive, at least from what there we go, 4. Right as I was saying that. Okay. 4, 4. This could be in 4. These 2 could be a 4. Down here, down here. 1, 5. So these 2 could be a 5. Oh, there it is. 5. These 2 could be a 5. So that means that this one's a 5. 5. Nope. Whoops. 6. There we go. 6, 6, 6. And there we go. All of the 6s are finished off. 7. So the 7 could be here, but these 2 are open as well. I'm gonna move on to the 8 because I can fill that one in. 8. These 2 could be in 8s, which leaves this open as well. 1, 2. So those are open as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those two could be a 7 or a 9. There we go. This one's a 9. Ah! Okay, you're the 9. Then you're the 2. I hate that. I hate that I already made I made another mistake, because now I only have like 1 mistake left before I have to watch an ad. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm missing a 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 7. So the 7's gonna be in here. 8 and 9. So you're gonna be the 9. 9. 9. And there we go. Back to 1. Still don't know because we don't have anything here. 2. So it's gonna be here. The 2 is gonna be here. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3? Yeah, it's a 3. There we go. Okay. So the 2 is going to be here. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm missing a 2, 7, and an 8. I can put the 8 here. Yeah, there we go. 8 here, 8 here. 7. All right, I'm gonna skip to a 5. Okay, so these 2 could be a 5, and then these 2 could be a 5. That doesn't help me. Going to 4. There we go. I'm gonna skip 2 and go to the 1s for now. See if that has changed anything. Yep, there we go. 1, 1. And then back to the 5s. 5, 5. And now, and now here we go. I should be able to quickly finish this off now. And I missed a 7. There we go, finally, finally. It took me only 11 minutes this time, as compared to the, what was it? 18, 20 minutes the first time I attempted it. There we go. Ah, that ad. Stop it. There we go, okay. Yippee! I know. I swear I'm good at Sudoku. It's just that sometimes I'm blind, like I've already said. Let's see. 2, 2, 2. 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. 6. Are you telling us you don't want to know how to install Vent air covers? I mean, if I ever need to fix air vent covers, I know where to go now. I know a guy I can call now. If he'd be willing to commute to like another state. 7. 8. 9. Oh, a 9 would go here. Okay, so these two could be a 1. Which means that any of these could be, these could be a 2. Ah, there we go. 3. These could be a 3, and then these two could be a 3. 4, 5, 6. Oh, I completely forgot to mention, not only did, so crazy things happening, like online, I suppose. One, I mentioned this, but I don't know if any of you were here when I talked about this. I saw The Amazing Digital Circus last act in theaters. That was really cool. But the thing that happened yesterday that I'm super duper excited about is that we got more news about Kingdom Hearts 4 at the Nintendo Direct of all places. I was not expecting it to be there because it's been like almost 4 years since we'd gotten like any news about it. And finally something came up, but at the Nintendo Direct instead of like a Sony State of Play or something. That was crazy. I was texting Jill about it because I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's finally here. Yes, Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Didn't get a release date, unfortunately, but apparently on the what was it, store page for like the pre-order bundles, because Nintendo also announced that they're going to be doing native ports for all the other games on the Switch too. They apparently, on like the game description there, they leaked, I don't know if it's necessarily a leak or anything, but they said play all the games in preparation for Kingdom Hearts 4 coming in 2027. So, plus 2027 is the oh, hello Canon. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Are you winning, streamer? I'm winning. It's just taking me a second to win on extreme difficulty. I watched some of this Star Fox demo and now I'm very excited for the remake to come out. You're excited to replay Star Fox 64 for like the third or fourth time, Jill? Hi, winning, I'm canon. I am winning. I am winning. I'm not usually this slow at Sudoku, I promise. That will be convenient. I have no experience with the Kingdom Hearts games except for the real-time fan dub. I need to watch that. I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it. I need to watch it. I hear that it was pretty funny. I mean, of course, all of Penny Snap Cube's like real-time dubs are funny, but I need to see it. I love their Sonic fan dubs, so I'm missing out. I've been meaning to get around to it for a while now. But yes. All of the ports, all of the Kingdom Hearts games are finally going to be natively ported to the Nintendo Switch 2, and they may have accidentally leaked that they're going to be releasing the Kingdom Hearts 4 in 2027, which would make sense, in my opinion, because 2027, I didn't get to say it, is the 25th anniversary of the Kingdom Hearts franchise. So it would make sense to me that they would be releasing Kingdom Hearts 4 on the 25th anniversary. Man, I lost my train of thought when it came to Sudoku. I was just letting the timer run. Oh my gosh. But oh, I will say, I highly recommend anyone to like at least take a peek into Kingdom Hearts. I love it so much. I love Kingdom Hearts. So if you, as a favor to me, check it out. Streamer, I'm on a train. I shall take my leave as the connection is utter trash. Do enjoy the stream and have a nice day. Well, thank you, Canon. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day too. And have a good trip wherever you're going. Yeah, have a good day. But again, yeah, as a favor to me, check out Kingdom Hearts if you can. Man, my thoughts. They're not Sudoku. They're not Sudoku pilled right now. Get back in the Sudoku mindset. Get back in the Sudoku mindset. Okay, I haven't made a mistake yet, and I do have 3 hints. I always forget that I have hints. But getting a hint is for quitter. However, if I were to do this, oh, well that clears out a lot for me. Back to 4. Oh, there we go. One. So you could have a 1 here, here. 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. So I need an 8 here and a 9 here. And I would need an 8 here, 8 here. Boom, boom. And then a 9 here, 9 here. Could have a 9 here, here, or here, here. Okay. I'm missing a 3 and a 4 in here, so 3. And 4. Okay, so I can have a 3 here, here, or here, here. And then these guys are open. I'm gonna assume that the 3 goes here. That was incorrect. Okay. Of course it was incorrect. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? My head is not in the game. Okay, so if it's not here, it can't be here. Can't be here, so it has to be somewhere in here. I should have known. I should have known. I'm stupid. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. 2, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. I'm missing a 7. One, 2, 3. Okay, so the 3 has to be somewhere here. That I knew. A 4. So a 3 and a 4 go right here. Wait, so if it's a 1, 2, 3... Why did I not assume that a 4 goes here? I can't remember my train of thought. Why wouldn't I think that a 4 could go here? Anyway. 4. I already have all my 5s. Seven. And 8. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to fry my brain. I have been playing Sudoku for about like an hour and a half almost. Like, not quite yet, but like I can already feel myself like mentally going. I've been puzzling too hard. Oh no, I'm almost at 20 minutes on this one? Ugh. My brain. I have a 1 in here. It's either here or here. I need a 4, which could be anywhere here. I need a 6, which would be anywhere here. And a 7. Goodness. Oh. Yeah, I know I was saying that hints are for quitters, but my brain isn't doing it anymore. I'm losing it. Okay, so a 1. Okay. Eight. Well, I already knew that there would be an 8 there. So a 1, a 2, 3. That's exactly why I'm not thinking. Oh my goodness. 3. I think that I am done with Sudoku for the time being. That was an embarrassing. I didn't mean for Boogie to try and load like that. Oh god. That was an embarrassing way. My brain, I was not in the proper mindset for Sudoku anymore. That wasn't good. I'm just gonna. Changing the category, just a second. Streamer, I'm sorry. It's okay, Pat. Let me just. I'm sorry. My brain, it wasn't, I was playing Sudoku for like, what, an hour and a half at that point? I was playing Sudoku for an hour, and for more than half of that time, I was doing an extreme level. I was working my brain. Come on now. Sometimes you get flow state, sometimes you get mush. True, that's what I was in. I was in a flow state for the longest time. And then I got excited about Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is what derailed me. I got so excited thinking about Kingdom Hearts 4 and the fact that we got news that I lost it. I was knocked out of that flow state. Oh well. Kingdom Hearts turns your brain to mush. Maybe ignore my suggestion of getting into it. to like avoid the mush. Anyway. How are you guys doing? I hope that you guys didn't mind me just playing Sudoku. I know Sudoku isn't the most thrilling thing to watch, but I mean, I wanted to play Sudoku. I'm gonna refresh stream. It looks like my bot still isn't quite working yet. Because Castle, you're new around here. I have a pretty bad Wi-Fi, unfortunately, and that means that my stream will often buffer and lag a bit. So I tried to like set up a bot so that it goes off at like every 45 minutes to let everyone know, hey, if you guys feel like I'm not responding to your chat in a timely manner, or like you don't feel like I'm if you feel like stream is buffered, refresh, because yeah, it's a whole saga. But yeah, it doesn't look like the bot is working. So if you feel like your message isn't popping up on stream quick enough, or like I'm not responding quick enough, feel free to refresh. And I will troubleshoot that bot again. I'm gonna have to. We get to lay a parallel game of restraining ourselves from backseating. Yeah. I mean, I appreciate you holding yourself back. Yeah, because like I'm gonna be real, I haven't really ever had an issue with backseating before. So I feel like if I were to get somebody to be like, hey, this is what you should do in Sudoku, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't bother me with that much, but I don't know. But now I just kind of feel like yapping. That's kind of what I wanted to do anyway, but I knew that if I were to yap, especially because after a while I kind of could feel it. When I play Sudoku, I usually like lock in and I'm like completely focused on like Sudoku and Sudoku only. So I knew that if I were to chat while doing Sudoku, I probably wouldn't be as locked in and I wouldn't do as well, which is what happened. So yeah, I kicked you down to 480 and turned off low latency, and that seems to have worked. Yeah, I hate that my Wi-Fi isn't good still. I have tried a lot of stuff to try and fix it, and unfortunately it doesn't want to be fixed. I don't know what to do. One day I will have decent Wi-Fi. I will be able to stream in 1080p and there will be no more buffering, but today isn't that day. It hasn't been that day in a long time. The last time I had a stream that was in 1080p and was like in never buffered or anything was in January. And that's what, 5 months ago now? Ooh. But anyway, something I was talking about earlier is that I sometimes do art streams. I want to try and do more because I like drawing. It's just that I'm going to beat up your Wi-Fi for you. Please do, Jill. I'd appreciate it. I like drawing. I like doing art streams. It's just that currently the thing I want to draw most is supposed to be like a surprise gift for someone. And something that I've been a little worried about is the fact that if I were to draw it on stream, what if they like stumble upon my stream and, you know, spoil themselves? Like, of course I'm a small streamer, I don't get a whole lot of views in general, but like still, I'd like, if I were to put their username like, hey, this is who I'm drawing, then it would spoil it. Of course I could avoid that by, you know, not putting their name in the title or anything, but I also, like, what do I say? What do I say in the title? Who am I drawing? Because in the past, what I've done is I've been, like I said, I'll put drawing Kit from Gameaverse or drawing Lime Malicious. But if I put their name in it, then they'll find it, surely. I don't know. I don't know. Is what I'm saying making even any sense? I kind of feel like I'm rambling, which I might be. The Sudoku really did fry my brain, so I might just be talking in circles. My Sudoku. It was my enemy today. I'm sure that if I were to like go lay in bed and just like play it on my phone, it would be fine. Brain is deep fried. It really is. I didn't even do all that much at work today. Today was a very easy day for me. And an hour of Sudoku is what does me in. That's kind of pathetic. Oh my goodness. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think I should just go for it? Try and stream me working on that? Because I would love to like do more art streams. It's just that, again, I'm worried that it would ruin the surprise if I were to do it. I don't know. Either way, I want to draw more. Something that I'm thinking about doing is participating in Art Fight this year. I know that there's been a couple of like issues here and there, but regarding the rules. But personally, I don't think the rules are that much of a deterrent for me personally. Like, and I've always wanted to join Art Fight. I just never had the time before. And even though I do a lot at work, and I'm usually tired after work, I feel like this year I could probably do it. And I really want to do it. I don't know. I'll see. I think you should. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll try. That would definitely like help me do 1, more streaming, and 2, more art, and get this project done faster, hopefully. Uh-oh. That was a buffer. I'm gonna refresh my stream. Makes me so sad to see that my stream buffers a lot. Oh, now that I remembered it, let me play this. Yeah, I had a couple of offline followers. I had talked about this at the very beginning of stream. Lazy Hunter Gamer, thank you so much. I also had a follower named Canonically Tam. Thank you so much, Tam, for following as well. It's just that for some reason it's not showing up in my like feed, like my history feed, so I can't like play an alert for you, unfortunately. Unless I were to do this. Thank you so much, Tam. Your name is now Kevin. I think Kevin is the default name for whenever you test alerts. So, thank you, Tam, or Kevin. I wonder why Steam wouldn't let me open up Crime Scene Cleaner today. I really wanted to play it, but that did not happen. It just would like say launching and it would like pinwheel. I don't know. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that. Oh, speaking of games that is like I really want to play again, Fields of Mystria is finally going to be getting out of beta test. So that one farm sim game I've played on stream before a while ago now, they're finally getting their full like 1.0 release like this August. I'm so excited because finally you'll be able to marry your love interest or the person that you've been pursuing. So I can finally get married to Ayland or Island or however you say his name. I still don't know. I'm super excited about that. Yeah, cool. I'm super excited. I'm super excited for the update. I wonder what all they're gonna add, because like they made like a trailer preview about everything that is like gonna come to this update. It's just that Um, I know it's funny to say this about a farm sim game, but I'm not that big into farming. I don't mind it. I don't mind the farming aspect, and I know that's the whole point since it's a farm sim, but I mainly play those kinds of games for like the relationship and social aspect of it. I like interacting with the characters. I like getting to know them and developing relationships. The farming and like the actual like tending to your fields and stuff, that's always been kind of secondary to me. I think the main reason why I feel that way is because if you've ever heard of the franchise RuneScape, not RuneScape, bleh, Rune Factory. I played that game on the DS like years ago whenever I was a kid, and the farming mechanics in Rune Factory was extremely tedious. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And so, I don't know, I think it kind of turned me away from farm sims in general, but I really liked the social aspect of it. So I think that's kind of why I really like developing relationships in those games and such. In Rune Factory, when you are taking care of your farms, obviously you have to water your crops every day, but they make you like physically walk over to the well and refill your watering can in order to like water all of them, and then you'll run out of water, so you have to go do it again. And I just hated that. I hated that mechanic because it was just so tedious. That's what I really liked about Fields of Mystria. You don't have to refill your watering can. it's infinite. It really took out the tediousness of like taking care of your crops, so it's why I like vastly prefer it. I have never tried Stardew though. I hear that Stardew's pretty good. It's just that personally, I know Stardew is like a cult classic and everything. I'm not the biggest fan of the art style, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's a good art style objectively. Like, it was very well done. It doesn't vibe and click with me, you know? But, personal preferences and tastes and all that, you know? Man. I am such a yapper. It's because I haven't talked to you guys in like a week. It's been a week since I last streamed, so I have a lot to say apparently. I wasn't even expecting that. I was expecting to talk a bit about Kingdom Hearts and like the Amazing Digital Circus and everything. It's just that now that I'm going. Now that I'm free from like focusing and on Sudoku, I'm just going. I'm going for it. Speaking of the Amazing Digital Circus, Jill, how you doing? How you doing in regards to that? Because like I remember you were really pumped about it. Because it's been a second since we talked about it. I want to go see it again. Is it still in theaters? Is it still in theaters? I would love to see it in theaters again. Stardew is great because it has co-op, and my friend and I can LARP as real farmers where one person runs the farm and one person has a real job with benefits fishing. I see. So, farming, the main aspect of Stardew Valley, doesn't have any, like, it doesn't have as much benefits as, like, fishing, a secondary aspect. That's funny. I'm doing good. Good fucking soup, I do say. Yeah. It was really good. I think it's still in theaters. Ooh, okay. Maybe I should go watch it again. Mayhaps I should go watch it again in theaters. I do remember that there was somebody a while ago that recommended I play Stardew, and I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. And then I just forgot. I don't remember if I have it in my stream tags or anything, but I have ADHD and I forget things very easily. I have a very poor short-term memory, I'm not gonna lie. I'll say I'll do something and then I'll forget. So I'm sorry to that chatter specifically. I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. I forgot to check out Stardew Valley, but maybe one day I'll remember to do that. Uh-oh, we're buffering. Let me just refresh again. But yeah. Jill, do you remember that one librarian game I was talking about last stream? About how it's like all about tidying up the library and sorting the books and stuff? I have some very unfortunate news I found out about it. I don't know to what extent or anything, but unfortunately, apparently AI was used in the making of it, so I am no longer going to be checking it out, unfortunately. Which is a shame. It was a really nice concept. I liked the idea. No, yeah, oh, it's AI, right? Yeah. I wanted to check it out. I really did. I liked the idea of it. It seemed like such a chill game, but the mere fact that it has AI bums me out. Speaking of AI, did you hear about the Kingdom Hearts stuff? Oh, yeah. I've heard about that. From what I know, it was not made with AI. Tetsuya Nomura drew it. I know that for a fact, because that is his art style. I recognize it. It's just that, from what we can tell, it was AI upscaled, which is really unfortunate. I hate that for Nomura, because his art style is incredible. I love his art. So I hate to see that they did that with his art. I don't know. Hate it. Makes me sad. Makes me upset. Because again, I love Tetsuya Nomura's art. Bleh. But, I mean, maybe now that... Bro, why would they do that? It's a company. Square, from what I remember, at one point wanted to begin implementing AI elements into their games and just production pipeline and stuff. And of course, people said no. And I don't know how far along they got into like trying to incorporate it into their stuff. But from this alone, it looks like they're at least AI upscaling their the art and like marketing materials, which is unfortunate. I don't like that, but I mean, it's a company. What can you expect? I'm not necessarily surprised to hear that they did that. I hate it. Oh. Also, since I hadn't streamed since the beginning of June. This is a little belated, but happy belated Pride Month, everyone. I hope that everyone is doing good and having a good and safe, happy Pride Month. Yeah, I just remembered I hadn't streamed at all since June began. So a little late, but better late than never. Ocarina of Time, are you finally gonna play that? Happy Pride Month, yep. I don't know. I know you really want me to play more Legend of Zelda games, Jill. It's just that, one, I need to get a Switch too. I still need to get it. But also, I don't know. I've never played a proper Legend of Zelda game. So, would I... Please. I'll think about it. Because I really liked Breath of the Wild because it was an open world game, you know? I really liked that. And being able to just explore everything at my own pace. And I know that the other Legend of Zelda games aren't really like that, so I'll have to think about it. Me who pre-ordered Star Fox with no Switch too. I mean, yeah, that's true. I forgot that you did that. I need to get a Switch 2. There's too many games that's actually coming out on the Switch 2 now that I really, really want to play. Because, you know, when Switch 2 launched and they released all of their like launch titles and stuff for the Switch 2, none of them made me go like, oh my goodness, I need to get a Switch 2 now. And I was like, I'll wait until there's more games that are either exclusive to the Switch 2 or like that I'm particularly interested in to actually go and buy one. And now that there actually are some games that are like looking like they're gonna be exclusive and or they're gonna be really good on the Switch 2, I'm actually starting to consider going and buying one, especially before they hike the prices, because I know that's coming up in the near future. Ocarina of Time is a great proper Zelda game. I see. I will consider it. I will consider Ocarina of Time. When I get Switch 2 money, I will buy one. That's fair. I will also buy a Switch 2 when I get Switch 2 money. It's like the Zelda game. I mean, that's what everyone says about their favorite Zelda game. People are like, Ocarina of Time is the Zelda game of all time, or Twilight Princess is the Zelda game of all time. like there's so many that are the Zelda games of all time, you know? Although I suppose, you know, they don't have a Twilight Princess remake yet, so... No, this one is this one's textbook Zelda? Oh, okay, I see. Well, again, I'll consider it, especially whenever I do get my hands on a Switch 2. How much are Switch 2s currently, again? They're like 400? 500? Twilight Princess, my beloved. Yeah, because like, if I remember correctly, the Switch 2 is supposed to get a price hike because of the fact that some of the hardware is getting more difficult to obtain on Nintendo's part, and I don't know, just production costs are getting higher. So yeah, if it gets, I don't know when the price hike is supposed to happen, but I want to get a Switch 2 before it happens. If you need it to be open world, Wind Waker isn't as open world exploring as the recent ones, but it's still an open world and Dolphin is free. Oh, okay. I see. Wind Waker's the really cartoony one, right? Yeah, that's Toon Link. I do really like the aesthetics of that one. And it has a Switch port, doesn't it? I think I remember seeing something about that a couple years ago. About Wind Waker getting a Switch either remake or port. Okay, I do have to say I'm not sure how I feel about how Link looks in the new game, but we've only seen him in one pose for 3 seconds. I mean, that's fair. And also, this might be pre-render footage. Like, this might be before they, like, decide to change, like, things and how they look. This is, like, a teaser trailer. So, yeah, there's only been, like, 3 seconds of looking at him. So they might change things around. Can't really say the same for Star Fox. That's coming out next month. And, I remember you and I talking about how the Star Fox characters looked. And I'm not gonna lie, the designs are still looking a little off to me. Have they grown on you at all though, Jill? Like, you're the big Star Fox fan here. Have the designs grown on you at all? I mean, you've already like pre-ordered it, so it's like, you're already locked in at this point, but still. In the gameplay, they look better. Oh, okay. I see. So you're saying they just look a little funky in the cutscenes? Oh, excuse me. It does make me laugh that my model can track me sipping on a straw. Some of the iconic voice lines are different and I don't like that. Oh, yeah, you were telling me that you were like worried that they changed some of the voice lines because they're so iconic. So they did change them. Ooh. I hope it doesn't impact your experience too much though. I know that you really, really love Star Fox, so I hope it doesn't like bring it down for you. You know, the one game I really, really want, and I don't know if we're ever gonna get it. Jill knows what I'm talking about, but please, Nintendo, Sakurai, someone, please, give me a Kid Icarus port, a sequel, something, please. I love Kid Icarus. Just, please figure out something to do with Kid Icarus. One day. Yeah, one day. I don't know. I think the reason why it's taking so long to try and figure out how to get like Kid Icarus on the Switch is because of the fact that it was so tailor-made for the DS. You know, the top screen, bottom screen like setup, that I'm just like, I don't know how they would rectify that with the Switch. So I think that's why they haven't tried porting it or like doing anything. I mean, they could be doing that in the background. They could be doing that behind the scenes and everything. It's just that please, Kid Icarus one day, please. The day that we get any sort of news regarding Kid Icarus is the day that you guys are gonna like hear me scream. Like, I'm not a very loud person, I would say. I wouldn't say that I'm particularly loud or anything, but like, that day, I will be loud. They ported Luigi's Mansion, they can freaking do it. Oh, was Luigi's Mansion heavily reliant on the 2-screen setup? I don't think I ever played Luigi's Mansion, I'm gonna be real. So I didn't know that. I did not know that. It was the 3D one they ported? I mean, yeah, I knew about that. It's just that if you're saying that if they ported Luigi's Mansion, they could port Kid Icarus. And what I was saying is that Kid Icarus is like heavily reliant on the fact that there was like a top screen and a bottom screen. Ooh, excuse me. So are you saying that Luigi's Mansion was similar? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because, not sure? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, because that's the thing. The way that Kid Icarus is set up, and I know that I've talked about Kid Icarus a lot to you, Jill. I just don't know if you ever actually have seen like a gameplay through of it or anything. The top screen is like, you know, the overworld and you watch it and everything. But the bottom screen with like the touchpad and stuff is like, you would use your stylus or finger to aim. Yeah, you played a little bit of it? Yeah, so you know. And so I'm not entirely sure how they would accomplish that on a Switch. I mean, I'm sure that they could figure something out, but yeah, I'm not sure how they would figure it out. My brain isn't wired for that kind of stuff. Oh, Castle, if you're still here, I wanted to ask. I was gonna talk about the Backrooms. Have you seen the Backrooms? I don't want to spoil it if you haven't. Because, Jill has finally seen it, and we hadn't actually, like, talked about it yet together. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to talk about it. So if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it or anything. because I think that you should at least go watch it and, like, you know, before it gets spoiled. Speaking of things that I'm not really like wired to do while I wait for a bit, I downloaded a 3D sculpting app on my iPad because I kind of wanted to like learn how to like make 3D figures and stuff for like my characters and things. It's just that I kind of started playing with it, and man, oh man, I I don't really understand what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I think that it would be beneficial to actually know how to do 3D stuff. It's just that when I was in college in my freshman year, for one of my classes, we had to learn like some of the basics of 3D modeling. It's not 3D sculpting, but it is 3D still. And I couldn't really wrap my head around it. I don't know, my brain just couldn't quite grasp it. So I had a bit of trouble trying to figure that out while I was messing around. It's a learning curve for sure. 3D modeling is impossible. Yeah, Jill took a class about 3D modeling, or 3D sculpting, and I never took a 3D class beyond that one, like, beginners, like, learning the basics kind of deal. How do people do it? How do people get their minds, like, wrapped around that? I want to get better at it, I do. It's just that it's gonna take me probably a few months. I took a 3D class, and after 3 weeks, I loved it. Yeah, I remember that. I remember you saying that you really, really liked it. It's not for some of us to grasp. Hard as hell, though. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't want to necessarily become like a big master. I don't want like 3D modeling or sculpting to be like the main thing I do. I at least want to have some understanding of it, you know? Yeah. I'll figure it out one day. I'll figure it out. Because the main thing that I do is I storyboard, and I do background art and world design stuff. So I'm very much more oriented in the 2D side of things, and I do illustrations as well. But yeah, actual 3D like structure and modeling and stuff, yeah, that's still a little out of my reach at the moment. Now I want to get back into doing 3D things. I mean, you should. I remember you saying that you kind of wished that you had majored in 3D stuff instead of illustration, which would have been cool. It would have been a cool thing to see, but 3D is pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool medium. I commend those that can do it. I am not in that boat yet. I am in fact floundering in the ocean as the boat leaves port. One day I will get those swimming lessons though. Stretching, hang on. Yeah, I took that class in my last semester and was kind of sad I wasn't able to go more into it. I mean, you could always just like, you know, do it on your own time. You do have time after work, from what I do know. So, I mean, take it at your own pace. Start watching a couple classes and stuff, you know? Like online tutorials or something. Or maybe go to one of those like art wad stuff, like those art like lesson websites, and maybe they'll have like lessons on 3D for you. Anything 3D is a dark art as far as I'm concerned. It took me an hour to draw a rectangle in CAD one time. Oh, CAD. Ooh. I remember CAD. One of my professors in college recommended using it for like background stuff that we were doing in one of our classes. I could not figure out CAD. I just couldn't. It was not clicking with me. And it, like I said, it might just be because I can't quite wrap my head around 3D stuff, but I remember not really enjoying it. Yeah, never touched CAD. Yeah. I think CAD is more aligned towards architecture stuff, like actual architecture students, but it was pretty helpful whenever somebody figured out how to use it, you know, for background art and things. Yeah. Uh-oh, buffering. I'm gonna refresh my stream again. It looks like my microphone is picking up my dogs barking. Can you guys hear that? We have a deer in the area, and the deer will like walk up to the fence, and my dogs will like bark their heads off, and the deer do not care. So that might be what they're barking at. I mean, there's been this one female deer, a doe, hanging around my house. And she does not care about walking around, like if she sees me. It's kind of crazy. She's like completely comfortable with me and my housemates. So we'll like leave the house and she'll just like stare at us like from, I don't know, 5-10 feet away as we're walking to our cars. It's kind of crazy. It's like, wow, nature. I was working on a model in Blender, but I stopped when I couldn't figure out how to make my texture map work. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can barely understand actual 3D modeling. I can't even fathom trying to texture map and stuff. Ooh, that sounds difficult. Give the deer a cracker. I'll try. I can try to give the deer a cracker. She probably would not be happy with me getting close to her, but I could try. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Leave the deer alone. Leave your deer alone. I had those deer when I lived in National Park adjacent. They got bold. Yeah. I mean, in my area, there's a lot of deer in general. It's just that I live in an area that is starting to build a couple more houses when it used to not be so like, I mean, my neighborhood, it used to not have a whole lot of houses. Like there used to be more grass and trees and stuff. But in the past few years, they've been building more houses and things. And that's been like making the deer kind of like, oh, hey, there's my bot. Hey, there's the bot. Anyway, there's been more houses and stuff being built in my neighborhood, which has kind of been displacing the deer. Because of that, the deer have kind of like somewhat congregated in my yard. So yeah, I think that because of the fact that we kind of leave them alone and let them do their own thing, and we also have a lot of trees for shade and some nice grass and stuff, they've kind of like taken to just hanging around our house. So that's pretty cool. We got a lot of deer around here, and we see a lot of fawns in the spring. That's really nice. I like seeing the fawns. We call them spotties because of all their spots. We love seeing the new spotties every year. Man, if only I could get this bot to like show up more consistently. I need to figure out how to get this to like work properly. All I have now is burbs and a ton of chipmunks. Ooh. I don't have a lot of chipmunks. We have a lot of squirrels. A lot of squirrels. We also have a roadrunner. There's a roadrunner that I don't know how they get into how it gets into our fence or anything, but the roadrunner somehow gets into our fence, and the dogs do not care about this roadrunner. It just like it'll run through, catch lizards and bugs and stuff. And once one of my housemates saw it on our roof. No idea how it got up there. I don't think roadrunners can fly. They might, I don't know. But that was crazy. Can roadrunners fly? I don't know. There used to be turkeys in my area years ago. I haven't heard any turkeys recently now that I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about all the wildlife that is in my area now. I wonder what happened to the turkeys. Depending on how I'm feeling later this week, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna feel. Maybe a Friday stream, I hope. Get to do some drawing. We'll see, we'll see. My schedule, quote unquote, is so inconsistent. That's just kind of what you guys got though when it comes to a hobbyist streamer. Sometimes I have a consistent schedule if I'm really feeling up to it, and sometimes I go on a week-long break. Man, I don't know how like full-time streamers do it, because I will like be tired from like something in the day and I'll be like, I don't really want to stream today. But full-time streamers have to just do it, you know? That's crazy to me. I can't believe it. I don't know how they do it. Inconceivable. I'm hoping that, so I do kind of have an idea to try and maybe mitigate some of the tech issues or internet issues. And I know I've said that several times in the past, and they have all amounted to what you're currently watching on screen, not something particularly great. But I'm hoping that this new idea that I have, it might work better. I don't know. Because I have tried everything from switching service providers, power line adapters, new Ethernet cables, and even so much more. And it still isn't running smoothly. So I'm gonna have to, I have an idea to do one last try and one last fix, and we'll see if that works. If it does, hooray. If not, then I'm just gonna have to wait until that fiber stuff is installed in my area, because we don't have that where I am. We don't have the fiber, or the fiber network, whatever that is called. I don't know. And when that is installed, I'm sure everything will be great. Same, I'm on cable. Yeah. I just, whatever that fiber cable is finally installed, I'm like banking everything on that cable, if I'm being honest. Like the day that it's finally installed, hopefully. Upload speeds are always an issue, but I don't stream, so it's fine for me. Yeah, like I didn't start streaming until I was like about a year ago, no, 2 years ago almost. And I lived in an entirely different area when I started. because I was in college. I was in college when I started streaming. And so the college city that I lived in had a much different service providers and stuff, and better cables and things installed. So whenever I was able to stream stably there, it ran really well. It ran very well. But unfortunately, when I moved after I graduated, where I live now, it's not as nice and stable. Oh, hang on. Oops, I sneezed. It's funny watching what my model looks like when I sneeze. Anyway, I was kind of hoping to do a bit of a shorter stream today, which I feel like I've done. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I appreciate you popping in, Castle. It was nice seeing you and hanging out with you. I think that today, this is where I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna try and stream on Friday. We'll see. And if I do, I'm probably gonna do some art, work on that project I was talking about. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me. Now, it's time to try and find somebody to raid. Who to raid? Oh, Crag is live. Yo, art stream on Friday? Yippee! Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Man, there's a lot of big people live currently. Uh-oh. Big streamers are currently live, and that's what it's suggesting to me. Wait, I know you. Hang on, wait. Where are you? I love your stuff. Hang on. We're gonna raid Chelzor. It looks like she is just, she's either watching something or she's playing something. I don't know. I think she's watching something. But we're gonna raid her. Say hello. This is the message. Say hello to her. I really love her content on YouTube. So say hello to her. And in the meantime, I want all of you to have a good day or a night, depending on where you are in the world. And also, just stay warm or stay cool, depending on where you are. It's hot where I am. But yeah, I will see you all later, hopefully on Friday. Anyway, bye-bye. Thank you all for watching me play Sudoku. Bye.